Hello and welcome back to another episode of Minecraft on Nyxus Gaming. We are sort of in the middle of nowhere here for our Oops All Advancement series. If you remember last time we did a woodland mansion fight, took it over, and it was a lot harder than I expected. And then we just kind of started wandering out into the wilderness, looking for stuff, trying to find a pale garden. We went through a dark oak forest, no luck. And then I saw this swamp over here, and I started to check that out, hoping we would find some frogs. And as you can tell, this is a very terrible little swamp. It has no frogs, but it does have that thing. I think that's called a bogged. It's one of the newer enemies. I think it was introduced with the trial chambers. It's sort of like the skeleton. You know, the skeleton has the... Okay. The skeleton has the stray, I think, which is its winter variant. This is a swamp variant, and if you couldn't tell, it fires poisonous arrows at you, which just makes the swamps even more dangerous. Oof. That's fine. That's not on my property, so who cares? But yeah, there was this swamp, and I think I actually ended over there at that mandrake biome, looking through that. Very clearly, no frogs anywhere, which is very sad. I think what the plan is, I'm pretty sure I came from that direction. So we're going to be heading home today. This was a nice exploratory thing, but we'll loop around this way maybe to try and see if we can find something else, you know? I'm going to need my boat. I think I left my boat somewhere. I can't remember where though. I definitely boated somewhere to get here. That's fine. We just got these, so we can make a boat out of them. Alright. I guess we can see what is off in this direction. I saw those nifty mountains over there last time. They're pretty cool. We'll take a kind of close swing by this mangrove biome, just to see if more frogs, or any frogs, have maybe spawned over there. I don't know if frogs are like a one and done type thing, or if they can just passively spawn. I'm assuming they can just spawn whenever. So like if we stayed around this area for a while, we might start getting them. But I mean, it's not a big area, so the chance is still pretty low, you know? And I'm sure we can find a bigger swamp or mangrove biome that'll give us more luck somewhere down the line. Yeah, nothing really there. Let's see. That looks like more grasslands over there. Yeah, I mean, it's cool we found a swamp. It's just not a good swamp. There are these nifty mountains over here that I was mentioning, though. I really love the new mountain generation in the newest updates. The caves and cliffs update, I guess. Is that... Hold on. Is that just a normal mountain, or is that... That is just a normal mountain. Okay. I don't know if we found cherry blossoms yet, but I know those usually spawn, like, up on top of mountains, too. So I was a little hopeful when I saw that big one. They're usually, like, on plateaus, not like normal mountains, not like chewed-up mountains that you see, like that one. That's a chewed-up mountain because it just has a big hole in it, you know? But they're usually, like, just raised bits of land, if that makes sense. We're just gonna keep following this water back this way, see if we can find anything. Turtles are the reason why I'm not sure if frogs will continuously spawn, because I'm pretty sure turtles are like a one and done thing. If you kill all the turtles on a beach, they will not spawn more turtles. At least I'm pretty sure that's how that works. Don't quote me on that. We got some more cool mountains over here. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, I don't really have much of a plan for this episode, really. A lot of the things we need to do, we need to explore for, you know? We still need to find an ancient city, a pale garden, a better swamp, a better mangrove. We haven't found any deserts. We got to find all the wolf variants in the different biomes. Like, there's so much stuff that we could do if we knew where to find it, you know? So that's why, like, my main focus is just getting home today, and we're taking this roundabout way to explore a different direction. And then maybe when we get home, depending on if we find anything here, is that a different dark oak biome? Yeah, because the one over there didn't stretch out this far, I don't think. This very well could be a different dark oak biome, which gets me a little hopeful, considering we've been through 2 of them with no luck on a pale garden. We're also getting bees here. We haven't found any bees, like, near our base, too. Yeah, I guess we'll... Wait a second. I think we found one. I do believe that is a pale garden. Look at the trees. They're gray. It's like a big grayscale area. I think we just found what we're doing this episode before we go home. Definitely heading over there. This will be a good chance. We need to get stuff to make creakings at our own base. Because I know we can do that. I think we need to pick up some hearts, maybe? No, I think when we break the hearts, it breaks. It breaks and we can't pick it up. I think it's if you get some resin from the garden, which drops from the hearts, maybe, and then you get some of the wood. You can craft that into the creaking hearts. And if we bring those back to our base and make one back there, we can have a creaking there, and maybe we'll be able to make it into a farm. Ooh, and that's snow, too. Might be worth it. I don't have my leather boots on me, sadly. But I should be able to find a cow or something. A horse, maybe. Probably not a horse in this area, but I should be able to make some leather boots. And if there's powdered snow up there, then we can get the advancement for walking through it with leather boots. If you don't know, you sink in powdered snow, but if you have leather boots on, you do not sink, and there is an advancement for not sinking in it. It's going to be entirely dependent on if we find cows nearby, though. Which isn't looking good. We'll have a better view from up there in the Pale Garden. Not sure what all can spawn in the Pale Garden either. Like, obviously the Creakings do. But I don't know if other enemies do. This could be a very dangerous place. I've never dealt with Creakings on my own yet. They're still a generally new thing. It's getting to be nighttime too, so I need to hurry this up a little bit or get on top of the trees. One of the two. Oh, wait. Don't the Creakings come out at night, though? I think they do. Which makes this even more dangerous. I don't really want to start with them right away, so what I'm actually going to do... I know I saw some sheep back here. I have some wood. I left my crafting table, but I can make another one. We can make a bed and sleep out here. Hey, creeper. Oh, man, you actually scared me a little bit. It is getting to be nighttime. Looking, there's a sheep. Need 3 of the same color sheep. So I can make a bed. All the enemies are spawning. Oh, God. Just rushing through the forest, looking for a 3rd white sheep before it starts getting really dangerous. I think, is that one over here? I swear I saw something walking around over here. Maybe it was the birch tree and I'm just tripping. Oh god. Oh god, I'm hallucinating now. All the enemies everywhere. Oh no. I just need a third white sheep. This is why I don't like being under the canopy in these forests. Because it gets dangerous very quickly. Here are some white sheep. Okay, now I just need to get to a safe spot so that I can make a bed. Hi, white sheep. Move, move, buddy. You're fucking blocking me from getting up here while the spiders are chasing me. God damn. Okay. It's probably going to be hard to actually sleep here because of all the monsters below me. We'll have to figure that out. Can you leave me alone? Trying to make a bed here so that you'll go away. Alright. I hear another zombie. I doubt I can sleep here. I can. Wow. Whatever happened to not being able to sleep when monsters are in like a 25-mile radius, you know? Okay. Now I feel comfortable tackling the Pale Garden. I'm pretty sure the creakings only spawn at nights. So I just want a chance to look around and explore before they start spawning, you know? Get my bearings for the land. And it'll give us a nice comparison for how this place really works. Up here, we're doing some mountain parkour to get up. Okay, I'm not getting up there that way. Let's pull out the dirt. Right over here. We're almost there. We gotta be. Oh, we're getting these. What are these? Oh, they're just leaf litters, like down there, but they're a different color. I didn't realize they change color based on the biome, or I guess the trees around them. That's really cool. Okay, and that's obviously the dirt from here. I think we are officially in a pale garden. We aren't at the top yet, but we're walking on the dirt, so... What is this? Because this isn't dirt. Oh, it's moss. It's a pale moss. Okay. Very interesting. And we got like a special flower here. A closed eye blossom. Oh, these react to the day and nighttime too. I think they'll open up at nighttime and actually have light to them, you know? Okay, so what I'm noticing right away is there are no creaking hearts here visible. So I think when it hits nighttime, they become visible. And that's also when the creakings spawn. During the day, this place is pretty dead. Oh, even the sky is like grayscale a little bit. Okay. Yeah, during the day, this place seems perfectly safe. I'm not seeing anything else spawn. We can check and see, like, what's on the other side over here while we're on high ground. Is that a flower meadow? If only I had my jukebox. We might want to go over there and see if that's a flower meadow. Because I know we have an advancement to play a jukebox in a flower meadow. Okay. Yeah, really nothing to do here during the day, I'm realizing. Well, we'll just keep going around the edge to see what biomes are where. We can go into that snow biome real quick. I didn't get any cows for leather, sadly. Got a good cave here, it looks like. Or a cool-looking cave, at least. I don't know, do cows spawn up on mountains like this? I don't know if they still do. They've changed so much about the spawning stuff in this game. And I really don't want to fall into powdered snow. See if I can at least find some to show you guys what happens with powdered snow. Oh, that's powdered snow. See, you sink into it and your screen starts freezing. And if you're fast enough and you have a good shovel, you can dig your way out. But if you can't tell, like, obviously you don't want to stay in it too long. You will start taking freezing damage. And it's really not worth traversing these as long as you don't have leather boots. So I think it's about midday. Let's head over there, see if this is a flower meadow. And perhaps find some cows to get some leather boots. It looks like the Pale Garden is going to be more easily accessible from this direction as well. So I'm not too worried about getting back up here. We got some cool stalactite caves here. Or a dripstone, as it's called in Minecraft. Okay, any cows down there? I don't know if I want to go like all the way down there, but I might have to get to that meadow over there. Which is not intended, but hey, we'll do it, I guess. When it starts like turning nighttime though, we definitely gotta like book it back up here. Can I jump into the water from here? I can. Shortcut. Okay, it should be like just up this hill here. And we'll use F3 to see if this is a flower meadow or not. It's like up there. I don't know, I just see a lot of flowers in it. But I think flower meadows, don't they need sunflowers in them to be one? Like, isn't that like the one place sunflowers spawn? I don't know, man. I'm a simple guy. I see flowers and I come to check it. This is a regular meadow, not a flower meadow. I didn't realize there were two different ones. Okay. Ooh. These guys drop leather, right? I guess not. We got a big birch forest. No cows in sight. And the dark forest continues in that direction. Let's go ahead and start working our way back to the Pale Garden. Oh, we got rabbits. I need a rabbit's foot for one of the, that's not a rabbit's foot. I need a rabbit's foot for an alchemy thing that we need to do for the potion effects. So if I can snag one here. Rabbits are very annoying to hunt. There we go. Just kill him from afar, I guess. That works too. It did not drop its foot, though. I don't know if there's a special way you have to get foots, or if it is just from killing them, either. I'll probably have to look that up. I want to explore that, whatever that is, after this Pale Garden. Oh, the Pale Garden goes through the snow biome. That is very interesting. Okay. I mean, we aren't going to explore that part until we have leather boots. I don't feel comfortable walking through snow. You can always bridge over the powdered snow or just dig your way through it. But it's very inconvenient either way. Thinking we go up this way. So we'll have to go back down a little. Back up here. Yeah, this looks like a more natural slope up the mountain. So I don't have to dig and parkour my way up as much. All right, and it looks like we are just about here when the sun is going down. Very, very good. Now this mountainous area, maybe there's an ancient city underneath it as well. Where should I don't think I should go like all the way into it when nighttime hits, because I have no idea where these creakings are going to spawn. So I think just standing here at the edge is a good move. And what I can do is I can pop this bad boy down. And I'm pretty sure when I see that open, that signals nighttime in the garden. So I know the creakings have spawned. So we'll just keep an eye on this flower here. I'm going to pull out this mutton I cooked with my sword. It'll be better food. What can we get rid of? We can always get more of those. Don't need over a stack of those. Not a fan of the moss. All right, good enough. Should be opening up any second now. Curious how it's going to look if we're going to see any of the creaking hearts appear on the trees from here. That would be cool. I don't know if they appear until we're in proximity. Skeleton just spawned. It's night enough for the skeletons and the enemies. Oh, okay. It has to be in the creaking for them to open up. You see those there? Those opened up. Okay. It looks like other enemies did spawn in here. I hear one. I hear creaking, actually. I just heard it. Be on the lookout. There it is, right there. So the way these things work, they don't move as long as you're looking at them. But they are also... There's two of them. They're also unkillable unless you break their hearts. I'm realizing the issue here being the other enemies causing you to look away from them. Okay, see, it's not taking any damage there. Hi. God damn it. These skeletons and this zombie dude. It's like a whole new challenge with these things, actually. Because I gotta keep them in sight while looking for the hearts. That might be deeper in. I get the feeling, though, if I just keep wandering around, I'm gonna trigger more of them. And it's gonna be harder. Oh god, I'm actually starting to panic a little. Okay. Gone out a little bit. Might be worth putting down torches so we don't have to deal with the enemies. Except for the creakings. It won't stop them from spawning. But it'll stop everything else. Hi. Bye. Guess that's the other strategy, to just run through here as well. See, those two spawned, and there should be a heart around... There should be 2 hearts around where they spawned. Oh, there's another one. It's probably chasing me down. See, this is where the netherite is coming in handy, because I can tank this damage. There's another one over there. Where are the hearts? Do I not know how this actually works? I'm out of torches. Hi, buddy. There's an Enderman. There's stuff I don't want to look at. There's stuff I do want to look at. There's stuff making me look at other stuff. That guy just spawned. You could see the smoke. Oh my god, they're all around me. Where are the hearts? Are the hearts, like, inside the trees? Did that guy just spawn right behind me? Oh my god, are they actually... Are they faster than me? Is that it? I may be a little bit out of my element here. Hi. Okay, I'm starting to freak out a little bit. There's one down there. Yeah, from what I know about these things, for every one that spawns, there should be a heart somewhere. Maybe they're, like, inside the trees? Would they hide them, like, inside the trees that high up? Because that makes it even worse. Hey, buddy. Oh, God, don't slow down. Oh, God, my food. Hi. Why are all the creepers here? What the hell? Oh, God. I needed to eat, but I needed to look at the creakings. But I needed to get away from the creepers. Oh, God. Hi there. Okay, my next idea... That's so creepy, seeing the creaking through the vines there. My next idea is to try and get on top of these trees, right? Maybe I can see something I need from up there, you know? Let me find a safe spot right here. Craft these into the new pale oak planks. I wonder if they spawn on top at all, or if they just automatically spawn down on ground level. This might be the safe point up here. They are higher up in the trees. I think that's a heart right there. Okay, so... No, that was just resin, but... That's a heart. That's a heart right there. They are literally hidden inside the trees. That is so devious. Yeah, so I think the resin grows around the creaking hearts. Around these blocks. And when I break that, it should have killed at least one creaking somewhere. So let's dig into maybe not that tree, because I don't want to deal with that skeleton. It's getting to be daytime now too. So we picked up resin clumps. And there's a way to make your own creaking heart, too. That way you can farm these guys back at your base or something. What I want to do, though, is I want to find another heart, right? And I want to watch it for daytime, see if the heart itself changes, you know? Because then it might be worth going through and getting all these during the daytime. When I'm not being messed with by stuff. Did they all despawn? Is it too late in the day now? Did the things close up? No, those are still open. Which means the creaking should still be out here. I don't see any anywhere. Maybe they despawned before... Oh, now they're closed. Okay. Yeah, so I'm going to go around and I'm going to start digging through these trees now and see if I can find any of these hearts. That creeper just did not want to die there. I mean, the resin gave away that one. The resin grows around the hearts. So basically, you want to bring a heart back to your base to farm resin. There's no other real reason to farm the other stuff. It's very, very interesting and very cool and new, though. I haven't felt this scared running through a Minecraft biome in a while. Okay, see, this one is still, like, partially open. They have, like, different... Is this, yeah, it's an open eye blossom. I swear I heard some creaking right there. The creaking should be gone. Does that mean that there's not a creaking around, but a heart around? There is. Look at that. That is a heart during the day. They're just incredibly hard to find. And you can still break them during the day to get the resin clumps. Okay, so the goal right now is to find enough of these that I can make another heart. Now, the issue there, I gotta figure out how to make it. I know I think I need pale logs and either resin or resin blocks. Hearts. It doesn't show up here yet. I can make a block of resin with 9 of those. Yeah, so what I'm thinking is it's a log in the middle. No, it might be 2 logs on the outside and then a resin block in the middle, or reverse that. That's what I think, at least. It's been a while since I watched the video, like the updates on this stuff, so... And of course they've probably changed it since then before actually adding it into the game. So there's no telling how exactly it all works. But I have confirmed that I can find a heart during the day. No, I should go back to where I entered, because I know 2 of the creakings spawned over there. Right? So ideally, there should be 2 hearts there. Unless maybe they changed that and like 1 heart can spawn multiple creakings now? That would be wild. It'd be cool, but wild. At that point, like, you're gonna get bombarded here really easily. What do they look like from the bottom? Like, do they just look like regular oak logs from the bottom? Need to pay attention to that, too. It's going through, cutting down trees at this point. My axe is actually taking a good bit of damage from it. I don't think I have mending on my axe. Oh. I heard the zombie. Okay, so... yeah, there's resin on there that spread from that one heart that I got. That's one of the ones that I've already gotten to. I think the other creaking spawn more like over here. Somewhere. Looking for like the most subtle difference in the logs too, because maybe like they look more and more like logs the more daytime it is. Dude, I don't know. I don't know. I'm getting a lot of wood, at least. Here, I need to at least go up there and get that resin. The more resin, the better. I don't know if resin spreads from other resin. That's an unknown thing for me. It might literally only spread from the hearts. Let's check this tree. See, I don't think they'd be able to, like... there it is. There's another one. It's always like a surprise when I see one. Oh, right. Right, so that's the other thing. It's not just like a single block either. So like this is deactivated, but it needs to have a log on top of it and on the bottom of it for it to work like that. So you can deactivate them that way too. Right, that's 11. Let's see now. I thought I just put that there. There we go. If we craft this... and we do that, that gets us a creaking heart. And we can now put this down somewhere at our base with the pale log over and under it to activate it. And that should start spreading resin. And then as it spreads resin, we can make more and more of these as long as we have pale oak logs. Now, the other thing... I would like a sapling for one of these trees, if possible. Do they drop saplings, though? I mean, I haven't gotten any. I also haven't, like, fully chopped one down, though. Let's chop you down since you're close to the edge. See if your leaves drop any saplings. Alright, get rid of all of that, and down. Problem is, there are other trees that might stop these leaves from decaying. A little bit of an issue. The only other way we could do it is to just start going around and just destroying the leaves ourselves, you know? Until hopefully one pops. Here, let's go up to the top. And, I don't think any tool will break them faster, so... we're just going around breaking these, hoping for a sapling. And if that doesn't spawn a sapling, then I don't know how to grow these. Was that one? Yes. We got a single pale oak sapling. We should probably grab a few, just in case when that one grows, we don't get another one from that tree. Because it seems somewhat rare for them to actually drop. Oh, we got 2. Maybe 4 is a good number, I think. I'm also thinking, like, you might have to grow them in 4s, sort of like dark oak trees. Because pretty much all of these here are in 4s, you know? 2x2 squares. There's another one. Need one more. Nope, that's just one of the blossoms down there. All right, there we go. That's a 4th one. We got the saplings, we got plenty of wood, and we got the creaking heart. I think I'm satisfied with the pale garden. It was a very scary, narrowing experience running through it, but also our inventory is extremely full. So we need to start working our way back home. Gonna go down to that water because I wanted to check that sandy area. Finding a desert as well would be extremely helpful to us, I think. Because we'll probably we need cactus from it at the very least. We'll probably need to find a desert temple at some point for something. And we need to kill a husk from a desert as well. Deserts are also a good place for rabbits to spawn. Bunny rabbits, so better chance at getting a rabbit's foot. And I can't really think of any other good reasons to find a desert other than, you know, I want to. There might be an advancement for finding every biome as well, in which case, yeah, we need a desert. At least to enter one, you know? Oh, we got more pale garden over here, just as it's turning back to nighttime too. Let's just run across out of that. Dude, it stretches so far. How did I miss that on my way over here last episode? I must have been like walking along the side of it or something, because I somehow completely missed it. Let's grab this boat. Ow. That's fine. Just boat away. Throwing tridents at me. That's another thing I gotta get eventually, a trident. And as far as I know, it's just a rare spawn, or a rare drop from Drowned. So I'm not really looking forward to doing that. I need to make a conduit too at some point, which is gonna require nautilus shells, which are another rare drop. Sorry, small pause there, but I'm back. Was that the sand I was looking at? Maybe? I don't even know. I think I'm going in a different direction. A wrong direction, possibly. I know our home is more back that way. This looks like another wide open ocean. Maybe it connects to our other ocean that we came here from. I don't know, it's definitely worth exploring a little bit. Oh, is this one of the things that has like the suspicious gravel and the suspicious sand? I hear drowned, so I don't want to deal with it. We need to take our brush out to some of those things too, because that's another good way to get pottery shards, and also the only way to get the sniffer egg, and we need a sniffer for some of the advancements too. I think overall, this expedition out into this direction has been good, though, from what we found. What can I throw out for that meat? It's free cooked meat. Of course I'm going to take it. Mainly here, though, so I can make some leather boots. And, of course, I left my crafting table over there. Know that creeper's behind me, so I'm keeping a lookout there. I got bombed by, what, 5 creepers in a row earlier? That was not fun. Okay, so we got leather boots. Maybe it's worth going back to that snow area to walk through it. Maybe. Throw that. Oh, creeper. They're really out for me this episode. God damn. We'll go back this way in hopes to cross over the snow area, I guess. Maybe back up that mountain, you know? And we'll pop on the leather boots real quick just to grab that advancement, and that could very well be our only advancement this entire episode. I think that's fine. We've still done some good here. Let's see. Mountain was over that direction. I don't want to cross through the creaking, the pale garden, though, to get to it. That's also like the only snowy mountain I've ever seen on this world. So it might be worth it during the day, too. Oh my god, it keeps stretching over that way. We're about to get back into the dark oak. I'm gonna waste these logs just climbing up here to avoid some monsters. Is that more pale gardens or is that snow? I think that's more pale gardens. I see snow there, kind of on the other side. And that might be good for the leather boots. We'll work our way over that way. Of course, there's water in between us and there. We got our boat, don't worry. We are going to boat this very short distance. See some higher up mountains over there. I think those would definitely have snow on them. Oh yeah, you see them way up there, that peak? Maybe we'll work towards that. That might be good goat hunting territory. We need goats for stuff too. Can't remember what exactly, but we do need goats. Oh my god, I was expecting that spider to push me in that hole. Not really in a fighting mood right now. I'm just trying to run through them all, you know? Alright, around this way. We're working our way up higher and higher to eventually get to the snow. And we did, I'm pretty sure we did. I thought we grabbed some red mushrooms. Might have thrown them out. Because I know we needed those back at our base. Okay, we're gonna possibly have to cross through a pale garden here. Or not. We might be able to just scoot around the edge, maybe. What is that? I don't know what those blocks are. Can I get up here, though? Those blocks look weird. I'm very confused. But they're not my current goal. Can't get sidetracked too much. Ah, there's a village over there as well. We found an interesting way back to the base, at least. I like the dripstone in this mountain hole right here. It's almost like a big angry mouth, you know? Need to get up there. I'm gonna have to go through this pale garden and stop avoiding it. Let's just be careful. If we hear any creaking, let's go ahead and swap our boots out now. Literally all we need to do for the advancement is walk over some powdered snow with them, and we should get it. Again, it's hard to tell what of this is powdered snow and what isn't, you know? I think by now we would have hit some. Right? I feel like we should have. Oh, there's a lot of like stone here though. Maybe not. Emerald's not bad. God, we have so much crap in our inventory. Just looking for powdered snow. You know what? I think there might be something else that we can do with the powdered snow. Walk on powdered snow without sinking in it. Never mind. I know we can put powdered snow in a bucket and take it back with us, but I guess that's not for an advancement. It's just a thing we can do if we want. Come on, dude. Where's the powdered snow? That looks like it has to be powdered snow over there, right? Has to be. I'll walk this way, though, because I know I saw some over in this direction. All of this, it very much appears to be just all stone with one layer of snow on it, which is why I'm not sinking through it. Ooh, cherry blossoms over there. We can stop over there on our way back, too. Oh, there we go. Light as a rabbit. Probably the only advancement we're going to make the entire episode. All right, let's go ahead and swap those off. That way we are fully protected once again. Kind of want to peek down in that hole. As I said, ancient cities tend to spawn under mountains where emeralds spawn. Make sure nothing's going to push me down here. Oh, this doesn't go deep enough for me to possibly see one. Say if we knew there was an ancient city around here. What was that noise? Oh, wolves. I think I've gotten these wolves before. I want to say those were the first color of wolves I got. I would say if there was an ancient city that we knew was around here, we could just camp here for the next episode and start the next episode with it. Although our inventory is also full and we desperately need to dump it. Alright, so let's work towards the cherry blossoms. Maybe grab a sapling or two from there. And of course walk through it in order to get that added to our biome list that we've been to. And then I guess we'll just keep pushing towards home from there. It was over in this direction, right? I'm pretty sure. I can't see the pink trees anymore. That's more snow. There's the pink trees. Head that direction. It's kind of annoying to me, though, that I spent a lot of last episode exploring on, like, one path, and I'm finding out, because I went, like, along this way, right? Finding out that if I just shifted my trajectory left a little bit this way, I would have found a good bit of the stuff I was looking for. A little bit lame, but oh well. Alright, we'll just chop down one of these, grab the wood, and let it spawn some saplings for us. How about that? Is that all the wood in this? Do these hide wood? No, that's starting to despawn, so let's get rid of that. Throw that out. We don't need sticks. Where are the saplings? There's a sapling. Maybe we'll get another one. You got rabbits around here too. Little baby sheep. Oh yeah, my bow has piercing on it. I just killed 2 rabbits with 1 hit there. Where are the others? Hey, buddy. Hey. Oh, he jumped away. Stop moving. Not seeing any rabbit's foots. Rabbit's feets. Whatever. Nope. Alright. Any more saplings? Looks like a couple more. That is fine for me. Let's head on out of here. Got this whole big green area here, which I guess is flat, and I shouldn't complain too much about having to cross it, but I'd rather go home by boat, because that's going to be faster. Oh well, eventually we should be hitting the water that we came from, and that'll be easy then. Alternatively, we could make a base out where we have any important biomes and throw a nether portal there, and maybe make like a little nether highway thing. That would be cool. I don't know. The only place that I think we would need quick access to constantly is maybe a swamp. Because I don't know how the frog thing is going to go. We haven't found a swamp yet. As far as I can tell, we've grabbed everything we needed from the cherry biome and the pale garden. I didn't see any goats in the snow over there. So that's not an issue. Ah, there's water. On the way back as well, we need to try and pick up our dog. If I can remember where I left our dog. That's the issue with that. We should have a boat around out here somewhere too. And it's our boat with the chest. And I'm going to be honest, I can't remember if we had anything important in that chest. But we might have parked the boat around here. Go this way a little bit just to see if we see a boat. This is more like closed off area though. This is like a little bay type place. This might not even connect up with the ocean. There's a jungle there. Where are we? We're not too far away. I think we are just kind of close to the other side of the ocean. Maybe? Is that our woodland mansion? There's no way. I don't think we're that close to home, are we? That has to be a different woodland mansion, right? But I mean, there was... I don't think there was a jungle close to our woodland mansion. But that shipwreck looks familiar. I'm so confused, actually. I have no idea where we are. That might be our woodland mansion that we cleared out. Because I remember there being a sunken ship, like, right next to it. We'll go back this way. It's been, like... I only record one of these a week. So it's been, like, 2 weeks now since I've been back this way. So it's hard to tell and remember what's what, honestly. Here, let's cut across here. Because we aren't actually in the ocean yet. And the ocean should connect us back home. Unless... Is this our mainland? Is that our village? I think this is it. I think this is home. Actually, yep. There's our spiral right there. Okay. I did not think we'd get here that fast, but it appears we did. Okay, well, in that case, it is just about reaching an hour here for the recording. I do apologize, we didn't really get any major advancements done, but it was still a cool, fun episode seeing the creaking. And we saw a bunch of other stuff that we can grab as well. At some point, we will have to go and get our dog from that direction. So we can either do that next time, or maybe, just maybe, we can, there's the ocean monument we can clear out. We could explore in that direction. We haven't done much in that direction, because I know we went that way for the stronghold. And we went that way for the woodland mansion and the pale garden. So we haven't really done anything there or there. So that could be what we do, just more exploring. We'll call this the exploring arc, figuring out where everything is. I don't know. But for now, I think we're going to go ahead and end it off now that we can basically see our house in the distance. Not actually, but we can see the beacon, which is close enough. And we'll start here next time, and hopefully I'll have a plan on what exactly I want to do. So thank you all for watching, and I will see you then. Bye-bye.